And it's the Mavericks to start out. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Washington finds Irving. Clock at 4. Washington passes to Lively. Lively sends a screen for Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Thompson for the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Randall outside. McDaniels a screen on Washington. Outside for Randall. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Out to Edwards. Stolen by Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Lively a screen on McDaniel. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Washington driving in, and then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Screen by McDaniel. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one, good.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. They get it back. Another shot, Edwards. They get the rebound. Doncic with the steal. DiVincenzo against Irving. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Washington. Doncic dishes to Irving. Puts up a deep three. That shot is off. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Irving can't hit.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening. Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Randle a screen on Doncic. Randle finds Edwards. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Shoots the three. They grab their own miss. With the teardrop. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Tries yet again. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Pass to Lively. And here is Doncic. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. At the top of the key, Thompson. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds. Whoa! A little extra right there from Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Over Edwards. Dallas again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Irving finds Washington. Three-pointer. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got 8 points.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Randle a screen on Doncic. Edwards, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute.
Oh, Luka Doncic!
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Irving against Edwards. Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Irving. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Washington passes to Doncic. Thompson with it. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. As touched by Lively.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 10.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Three, Marshall, and so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
He is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Exum, and it's Marshall in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Shannon. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Shannon's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Miller for 3. Rebound by Marshall. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Mavericks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Now here's Hardy. Scoreless thus far. Exum. No good from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Miller kicks to Reed. Conley the pass to Reed. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Pass to Marshall. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Marshall's got 5 points now this quarter. Timberwolves trail by 13. Reed with a screen for Conley. To the left side wing. Reed gets to Conley. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reed with the drive. And Reed throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Hardy passes to Gafford. Dinwiddie for 3. No good that time. For Minnesota, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Reed. Out to Conley. Miller sets a screen for Conley. Shoots over Hardy. Another miss by Conley. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
Gafford passes to Marshall. Gafford is screen on Miller. And here's Marshall from the arc. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Right side, Conley. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Reed. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Exum. Still yet to score. Gafford is screen on Miller. Hardy passes to Gafford. Here's Hardy. The shot. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 8. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And on the way from Irving for 3.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Edwards against Irving. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 11. Randall finds DiVincenzo. McDaniels against Thompson. Pass to Reed. Now here's DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
Randle outside. Driving inside. And Randle throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Lively a screen on McDaniel. A good look from Doncic. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Mavericks leading by 11. Irving passes to Lively. Thompson from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Klay Thompson so adept at using the pick and roll to his advantage. Takes what the defense gives him.
Randle with a screen for Edwards. A three for DiVincenzo.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Irving passes to Washington. Randle from outside drills the three-pointer. Randle's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Doncic against McDaniel.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic kicks to Irving.
2 minutes.
Thompson outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Thompson misses. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Reed with a screen on Doncic. Lets it go with a three. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Irving finds Doncic. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Here's Edwards. Edwards careening his way to the rim.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Doncic outside. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Reed with a screen on Thompson. Good on the triple.
Klay DiVincenzo. 3 points.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Doncic with it. Puts up a deep three. Julius Randle with the rebound. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly show. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
with that, BA. When I look at the talent disparity between these teams, it's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Smart and Bain on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the 1. Irving, no good. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Morant. Offensive rebound. Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the wing, right side. Washington finds Doncic. Washington, a screen on Bain. Back to Washington. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, Smart has such great body control. He can let the jumper go from wherever he wants.
Here's Irving. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Washington passes to Irving. Washington, a screen on Smart. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Smart. Here's Morant. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Lively. Doncic against Bain. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Morant. Thompson's shot is off. Memphis trailing here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bain, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bain said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Washington passes to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Morant. Back to Washington. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Bain. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Now here's Washington. And here's Doncic outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
And Washington powers it through.
Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Morant against Doncic. Shot is up. The Mavericks rebound. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 4. The offensive rebound. Pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Stolen by Bane. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Memphis, Smart and Bane on the wing. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. Count that bucket. Irving's got 6.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Here's LaRavia. Clark, the pass to Pippen. Over Thompson. Pippen, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Let's go with a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Here's LaRavia. He's scoreless. Here's Pippen. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Clark, the pass to Smart. They set a pick over Irving. And again, Memphis no good. The Mavericks trailing. That one's good. This game is all even. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Out to the wing. Here's LaRavia. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Washington's shot is good.
It was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The 3 from Thompson, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Irving, pass to Doncic. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
And you know, you don't see guards hanging around for the boards very often. Smartly done there by Marcus.
Outside for Irving. Washington, a screen on Smart. Thompson finds Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Memphis leading. Here's Pippen. Knocks down the triple. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 45, G.G. Jackson.
Memphis leading by 4. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. Here's Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Clark, the pass to Arabia. Here's Pippen. There's Jackson with the 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Doncic. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pippen, no good. Mavericks trail by 5.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Up the floor. Clark, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Grizzlies up 5. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Hardy is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Exum in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 10, Luke Kennard.
Memphis leading by 5. Here's Pippen. Pass to Kennard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. That 3's off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Pass to Pippen. Jackson on the wing. He's guarded by Exum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kennard. Good. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Gafford the screen. Hardy. Second chance effort. Gafford with the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Aldama, the pass to Pippen. Picked by Aldama. Pippen, no good. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Exum. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to It'll go on Luke Kennard. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Morant. He's got 5. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Huff. Fires the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Morant. They set the screen. Pass to Huff. Back to Morant. Kennard outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Rebounded by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 5. It's Exum on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Here's Marshall. Nails it from 3. Marshall's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Outside Morant. Snatched away. And they're on the run. Here's Hardy. Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. And he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Exum passes to Hardy. For the lead. Fires in the triple. Hardy's got 5. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Aldama outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie with it. Jackson in his pocket. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall from outside the arc. Not going to go that time. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Up top, Morant. He's got 5. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie passes to Hardy. Offline with a 3. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Kennard can't get it to go. Dinwiddie, right side. Can't get it to drop. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Grizzlies out in front, leading. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis, we've got Jackson, and it's LaRavia in a power forward.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Mavericks trail by 3. It's Lively with a drive. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved and producing.
Morant using his speed. Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Bane knocks it down from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
It's stolen by Doncic. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Irving for three. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
It's stolen by Lively. Washington outside. Pass to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Jackson. From deep, here's Doncic. Smart grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Moran against Irving. Outside Bane. Here's Edey. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Doncic passes to Lively. The three from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Moran against Thompson. Kicks it out to Bane. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Second chance shot. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
To the middle. Here's Edey. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Washington passes to Lively. Screen by Lively. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
Doncic hits them both.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Thompson against Moran. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Washington. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
And here's Moran outside. The offensive rebound.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
The drive by Irving. Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Washington, a screen on Smart. Irving, pass to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Here's Moran going inside. Doncic pulls down the board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Moran against Thompson. For 3. The 3 won't fall. Jackson for 3. And buries it from deep.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now DiVincenzo. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Reed with a screen on Smart. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right there.
To the paint. Now here's Morant for three. Reed with the rebound. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future. And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. Morant.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, well, you got zero chance on defense.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Not settling for the layup. Once Smart has the rim in his sights, he is clear for takeoff.
Edwards against Smart. Edwards drives in. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Morant left side. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Oh, he misses the dunk. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Trains the wing train.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Reed with it, outguarded by Smart. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And it's Morant missing. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's DiVincenzo. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Here's Edey. Hasn't made one yet. For Memphis, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota in the lead. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down if he wants to score.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Morant with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota leading by 4. DiVincenzo finds Reed. And here is McDaniel. Launches it. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Offense, the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. Smart against Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Randall with a screen for McDaniel. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Smart. Drops in the layup for 2. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside, here's Huff, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Randall is straight on Pippen. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Baines got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game.
First team foul. Substitution for Timberwolves.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Randall against Smart. This one for 3. The rebound by Pippen.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jackson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Jackson's got his first 2 points. Pippen against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Now here's Randall from downtown. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jackson. He's defended by Randall. Outside for Jackson. It's good. This game is all even. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Minnesota shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. To the wing on the left. Here's Shannon. Off target from 3-point range. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside Pippen. Pass to Huff. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense is looked crossed up and confused at times. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And that was a little bit of a rage check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention from the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Conley, and it's Shannon in at the 2 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Back to Aldama for the lead. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists in the game. The Timberwolves trail. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there. The drive by Jackson. Bucket is good. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Conley feeling it out. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Wells. He has yet to score. Here's Aldama. And the shot is long. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gobert with a screen on Pippen. Conley, the pass to Shannon. Back to Conley. Fades and shoots. Wells grabs the miss. And for Memphis, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And slam dunk by Clark.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow. Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team
And
foul.
Randall's never been one to back down. Physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then for the Grizzlies, Laravia's checked in, and it's Morant in for Pippen.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Morant. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Grizzlies with the rebound. It's Morant with the drive. And the layup is good. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Here's McDaniels. For 3. Traps in the tray. McDaniels got 6 points. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity.
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Conley gets the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Morant against McDaniel. Morant scanning the floor. Lots of room. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Gobert the screen. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Now here's Morant. He's got 14. 6 to shoot. And Morant throws it down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Conley with the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Morant outside. Moravia passes to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Randall. And here is Conley. 5 points in the game. Here's McDaniels. Gobert down low. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The But it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before...
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Clark. Ja Morant, he's out there with Wells. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Laravia in at the power forward position. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams changing it up here. Here's Morant off the inbound, and the layup is up and in. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Memphis leading. Bane with it. Pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Morant. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 22.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Reed with a screen on Morant. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McDaniels. Takes it inside.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And wow. Yes! And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Edwards inside, guarded by Smart. Edwards no good. Here's Morant, and the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Here's Edwards, driving the lane. Dives for it. Edey with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save talent for practice.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. McDaniels against Morant. Here's Edey from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Yeah, Marcus Smart, he takes pride in being on you like glue. Just relentless on the defensive end. That's why he won Defensive Player of the Year.
Morant drives in. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Outside for Smart. Morant outside. Shot clock at 5. Jackson misses. And the Timberwolves with possession here. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Jackson. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Nice shot by Smart.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Knocks it loose. Morant kicks to Bane. Shoots. Top of the key jumper, no good. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A narrow win under difficulty. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the point. Shot clock at 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Lively with a screen on Conley. Doncic finds Irving. Lets it go from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Thompson. Lively with a screen on Conley. And here's Thompson for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Randall a screen on Thompson. Edwards fires from way outside. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Randall with a steal. For 3, Conley. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Fires from the wing. Pass to Doncic. Thompson against Conley. Thompson passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. First shot won't go. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now Edwards. Floats one. Blocked. And they recover it. McDaniels finds Conley. The kick out to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Conley, down low. The kick out to Edwards. Conley up top. Pulls it from 20. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Pulls it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Timberwolves trail by 3. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Edwards. Dallas leading by 3. The 3 from Washington. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. There's 1:34 left in the first. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Now here's Doncic. Still no points. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels against Irving. Takes a 3. McDaniels can't hit. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 6.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Randall, a screen on Irving. They get it back. Randall, the pass to Edwards. The putback. They shoot again. Gobert, no good. Dallas leading by 3. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Thompson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Thompson. All by himself. Washington's shot is good.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Gobert passes to Edwards. The fadeaway. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Doncic outside. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
They get the rebound. Outside for Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Shot's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And now the Mavs on the run. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Lively. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Graham.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Snatched up! Out to DiVincenzo. The 3 is up. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
To the paint. Lively finds Thompson. Screen by Lively. Goes up at the elbow. McDaniels with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. On the wing, Irving. DiVincenzo against Thompson. Pass to Washington. Now Doncic, 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Releases. Dallas no good that time either.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Gobert with a screen on Washington. For three, DiVincenzo. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Washington, a screen on Randall. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
McDaniels passes to Randall. McDaniels a screen. Three-pointer. And that's good. Randall for 3.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. DiVincenzo can't hit.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Lively with a screen on McDaniels. Back to Lively. On the wing, Thompson. The 3-ball. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Irving. For 3, DiVincenzo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to this. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Miller, Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Dillingham. Miller, he's open from the top of the key. He buries it. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Marshall can't hit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, the quick thinking of Dinwiddie uses his offensive instincts to bully the defense in transition.
Mavericks foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Marshall. Gafford with a screen on Miller. Marshall can't hit. Here's Minnesota. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Second chance effort. And Miller with the lay-in. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Now here's Exum. No points so far. Gafford passes to Marshall. There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Dinwiddie into the lane. And that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Cruising past the defense, Dinwiddie showing the burst.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. He's off on that one. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Great open look there. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Pass to Miller. The 3. No good there.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Exum passes to Marshall. From downtown, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. And he drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Miller, outside Conley. Back to Miller. Pass to Conley. 4 on the clock. No good with the triple. The Mavericks lead by 12. Dinwiddie outside. Gafford the screen. Dinwiddie, no good. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Second team foul. And for the Wolves, number W.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Shannon. Knocks down the long J. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. For 3, Dinwiddie. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Shannon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Dinwiddie. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
5 ticks left in the third quarter here. Here's Alexander Walker. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. Doncic's shot is good.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 8. An open look for Irving. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
These are the shots you want Irving taking. Capable of scoring from anywhere on the floor.
For 3, DiVincenzo. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards finds Randall. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Washington passes to Lively. Doncic outside. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Lively. A deep 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 from Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. The fader. Edwards can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Doncic. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. The kick out to Edwards. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Doncic on the wing. McDaniels covering. Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Edwards for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Washington a screen on Edwards. Irving for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Edwards looking for an opening. McDaniels finds Edwards. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Stolen by Thompson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Thompson outside. Over McDaniels. And Thompson gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Mavericks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Washington passes to Irving. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Fires for 3. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly...
to track. A lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Lively hold down the post for them. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Here's Smart. The shot off that time. And here is Irving. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Edey. Morant against Thompson. Three-pointer. And it's Morant missing. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
To the middle, stolen by Lively. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
The tray. And it's Luka with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Morant. Here's Edey. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Thompson from long range sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington.
Memphis ball.
Memphis trailing here. Smart with this screen on Thompson. It's Morant with the drive.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Doncic passes to Irving. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Here's Smart. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, this is no longer an anomaly. Coach has tremendous confidence in Smart's ability to hit from three-point territory.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
An emphatic LU jam.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Morant. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 doors with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the fourth player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Washington. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc, Jackson misses. The Mavericks trailing. That's tipped. Morant with the steal. To the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
No good from Irving. 1 second left. That one's not going to go. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Luke Kennard out there with Morant. And it's Huff in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. Here's Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Huff passes to Morant. Inside. Jackson down low. He's covered by Washington. Outside for Jackson. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
The 3 from Morant. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson surveying the floor. To the paint. And finished off by Lively.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Drills it from outside. Huff's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Thompson from long range. Cans it from downtown.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc, such an easy look right there.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it, but look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Well, attack the cup. Klay Thompson, more ways to score than you think.
Thompson against Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 8 points. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Lively finds Thompson. Fires the three. Thompson with the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The kick out to Bane. Kennard for three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. No good from Irving.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck to beat here. It's just not his night.
Kennard against Irving. Kennard kicks to Jackson. 5 to shoot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Luka taking it in. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Thompson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Morant right side. Teardrop shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Grizzlies. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Exum, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in at the four-man position. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Exum. He nails it, and we're tied up. Exum's got the first basket of the third quarter for Dallas.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Outside Jackson. Clark outside. Here's Wells. Rebounded by Gafford. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
For Memphis, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Wells dishes to Jackson. There's the three. Rebounded by Hardy. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From deep. Knocks down the three ball. Hardy's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Back to Pippen. Pulls up. High post. Jackson can't get that one to fall. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Dinwiddie for 3. And here's Marshall from the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
Pass to Jackson. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Makes it off the glass. Aldama's got his first basket.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Arabia's checked in, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Wells.
Marcus Smart.
Here's Hardy. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Gafford passes to Exum. Exum sets a screen for Marshall. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Jackson looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Hardy. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Smart. No good on the triple. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. Klay Thompson is checked in for Dante Exum. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. Thompson for the triple. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson from long range. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A kick out to Bane. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. Beyond the arc. A putback. A rebound by Washington. Dallas leading by 4. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Washington with the screen on Morant. Doncic passes to Washington. Clock at 6. Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
And he lays it straight in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Edey. Outside for Jackson. Deflects the pass. Irving with a clean look. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant going inside. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Irving, a good look. And he swishes it right through. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Off target with his 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Gafford finds Washington. Thompson against Jackson. From the arc. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jackson with it. Picked up by Thompson. And a wide open look for Bane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bane's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 3 for Doncic. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant kicks to Jackson. Here's Edey. Outside for Jackson. Lets it fly. And it's Memphis with another.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Here's Doncic. Basket counts.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Kept alive. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Smart's checked in for Luke Kennard. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Thompson against Morant. At the elbow, it's Bane. Here's Edey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And it's Washington missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Yes!
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
You're smart. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench
into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Thompson passes to Doncic. And here's Irving. Guarded by Smart. Lively sends a screen for Irving. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got the first basket here in overtime for the Mavs.
Now, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Outside, Bain. It's out of bounds. It's touched by Lively.
Grizzlies ball.
A deep three from Bain. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Irving. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. Over Marshall. Jackson misses. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Irving. Doncic outside. Morant. He's checked in for Pippen.
First team. Coming onto the floor for the Grizzlies.
And so here is Dallas. Irving from long range. Doncic against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Bain, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Marshall dishes to Doncic. Takes the 3. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Here's Doncic. Good!
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
And it's Morant missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and it's Morant with the rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Count it!
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Out to Thompson. On the wing, Doncic. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for
one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Morant, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Edey. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Bane surveying the D. Jackson outside. There's a screen. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. DiVincenzo against Morant. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Jackson right side. From deep. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. DiVincenzo can't hit. DiVincenzo's gone 1 for 3 on the night. From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Minnesota. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels finds Reid. Back to Daniels. Reid passes to DiVincenzo. From behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. That ties it up.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Here's Randle. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Randle, a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Puts up a 3. They get it back. Jackson outside. DiVincenzo against Bane. Goes back up. Outside for Morant. Driving to the basket. Called in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards finds Randall. Takes the three. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson surveying the D. Bane from deep three-point land. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Huff in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Moran against DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Moran. DiVincenzo pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. And that one is hammered home.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
3-on-3. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. This one for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. The kick out to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like seeing Gobert use the shot fake because it's an effective way to get the defenders into the paratroopers club.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Edwards against Smart. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall against Jackson. Right side, DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's the pick. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And they're on the break. DiVincenzo can't hit. Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Minnesota shooting just 27% in the second quarter. The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards for 3. The shot comes out.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
It's Edwards on the wing. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Morant with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Huff. Shot clock at 5. Back to Smart. And stolen by Edwards. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Rudy Gobert, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley, and it's Shannon in at the 2. Jackson gets the bucket. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. He drops it from range. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Conley is such a patient player who takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Conley. Jackson for 3. They get it again. Pass to Huff. The 3. Doesn't go for him.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
From deep, Conley. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 4. Pippen pass to Aldama. To the middle. The steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pippen pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. And Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Memphis making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Can they get it? Kennard can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 8. Conley looking for an opening. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Conley. 4-3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Kennard outside. Launches it. And he stays with it. Aldama outside. Soft touch off the glass. Aldama's got his first basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Conley. And the bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Pass to Kennard. The three is up. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. From deep three-point land. The three is up. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Picked his pocket. Here's Shannon. That one goes in. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Aldama outside. Pass to Kennard. From behind the arc. Memphis the rebound. Here's Huff. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Outside Reed. 4-3. Grizzlies with the rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kennard way outside. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Shannon. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Conley loves setting up his teammates for quality shots. He's one of the more selfless guys in the league.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Boom! Ja Morant!
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort.
Oh, throw it down.
Nice. Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The T-Wolves. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Smart and Bain on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. McDaniels, that's good.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
From deep, Bain. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kept alive. Here's Edwards. Tries again. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Morant, the pass to Bain. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Outside Reed. Back to Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And here's Morant outside. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bane. And stolen by Edwards. And they're pushing it up by himself. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal. Then he's able to finish off the break solo.
Here's Edey. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Pass to Smart. Fires for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside Edwards. Randall on the screen. Clock at 6. The lob. Very well done.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Gets it down to single digits.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Morant looking around. Pass to Edey. Tries it from the top of the key. McDaniels against Morant. From deep, Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. McDaniels against Morant. Randall with a steal.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Reed for 3. And Morant clears the board. Pass to Jackson. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.